Hello, my dear viewers out there. It's been quite a long time since I last made a video, and today I've decided to make a long video again because I think I've already made too many shorts on YouTube, so I decided to make a long video today. So today I'm going to share a story that happened to my elder sister a long time ago. I think it was in the year of 1990s when I was still small. Now this story is about ghosts, okay? A ghost encounter, a spooky ghost story that happened to her, not me, luckily. So at first I'm going to read the script there that I've written on my own, and I'm going to read from the start until finish without stopping. And after that, I'm going to reread again, and I will stop to explain the words that I have underlined there, so you can learn some new words from my story that I've written here. Okay. Hope you enjoyed it. Okay, let's go. So one day, after a downpour, my two elder sisters went to the back of a shrine to search for fallen mangoes. When they arrived there, they were over the moon because they saw so many mangoes on the ground. They began to pick up those mangoes and put them into a bag which they had brought. A few moments later, they heard a sound like someone was grinding their teeth. They looked everywhere for the sound, but they just couldn't find it. Suddenly, my elder sister looked up the mango tree. She was astonished to see a woman in a white dress with long hair staring down at her as if she was angry with their presence. Luckily, my elder sister didn't panic or scream. She pulled herself together and asked my younger sister to just go home. My younger sister asked her why, and she answered that she had a stomachache. At home, my elder sister told everything to my parents, to my younger sister, and to me. Since then, they never went there again. Okay, that's it. It's a very short story, but hopefully we can learn some new words in there. So as I said, this story is a ghost story. It's a spooky story. Okay, so I'm going to read again the story, and we are going to see the words that I've underlined. Okay. One day after a downpour, so a downpour is a heavy rain. Okay, my two elder sisters went to the back of a shrine. A shrine. Now, a shrine is a place of worship for Chinese people. You can call this a Chinese temple, or you can just call this Joe's house. No, that's okay. So shrine, Chinese temple, or Joe's house. Okay, they are both the same thing. Shrine. To search for fallen mangoes. Okay, let me add something in here. So a long time ago, there was a shrine at my town. So at the back of the shrine, there was a hill. And on the hills, there were some mango trees. Okay, so after the downpour, my two elder sisters, they went there to search for the fallen mangoes. You know, the strong wind, of course, blew the mangoes off the trees. So they went there. Okay, continue. When they arrived there, they were over the moon. So it's an idiom here. Over the moon, it means very happy, okay? Extremely happy. So they're over the moon because they saw so many mangoes on the ground. They began to pick up those mangoes and put them into a bag which they had brought. So they began to collect the mangoes, they pick up those mangoes, and they put them into a bag which they had brought. A few moments later, they heard a sound like someone was grinding their teeth. So grinding their teeth, it means you put the upper and the lower of your teeth together to produce a sound. So it's like this. They'll be like grinding teeth, okay? So they heard a sound like someone was grinding their teeth. And they wondered where the sound came from. They looked everywhere, looked here, looked there, but they didn't just discover it. So yeah, they just couldn't find it, and suddenly my elder sister looked up the mango tree. So she looked up like that, and what did she see? Wow, she saw a woman in a white dress, okay, with long hair, standing there and then staring down at them. You can imagine how you will feel if you were in her position when you saw someone like that, a ghost. Okay, I bet you would scream or you just run away, right? But she didn't panic. She tried to keep calm. Okay, she pulled herself together. Yeah. So she didn't panic. So she was astonished, but she didn't panic. So astonished in here, astonished, it means very surprised. Okay, very, very surprised, astonished. Okay, staring down at her. So staring is like to look, to give an intense look, like to look at something intensely. So staring with the eyes open wide. So staring down at her as if she was angry, as if the ghost, the woman, was angry with their presence. Okay, so presence is their existence, with their coming there. It's like maybe they're disturbing her. And then luckily my elder sister didn't panic or scream. She pulled herself together. So to pull yourself together is a good phrasal verb. To pull yourself together, it means to try to keep calm and not panic. Okay, pull yourself together. And ask my sister to just go home. So they forgot about the mangoes and they just went home immediately. Okay. So even though my young sister asked why, and she just answers that she had a stomach ache, so they just left the place immediately. And at home, my elder sister told everything to my parents, to my younger sister, and to me. Yeah, I still remember that. My elder sister told me about the house, the place, not the house, the place was haunted. Okay, so there were some spirits there. It's not a clean place. Okay. Yeah, and then after I heard the story, I never went there as well. It's a spooky, a scary place. But now it's been modernized, okay? It's been renovated. There were some structures on the hills already that built structures like statues. Okay, and the last one. Since then, they never went there again. Okay. So there's a short story that I want to share with you. It's a real story. It happened to my sister, my elder sister. Okay. Thank you. Hope you have enjoyed the lesson and hope you have learned some new words. Okay. Thank you, and I see you around. I see you next time. Bye bye.